Well, hi, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining me. I've got so much to tell you about. I can't possibly put it all into one video. It would be just way too long to do that. And so we won't do that today. But I'm progressing on the guitar quite well. And I have just a lot of video, and I've probably recorded 4 or maybe even 5 videos for you, and I haven't posted them because they were terrible, and I'm not going to put them up if they're terrible. So I had trouble with the last video I did was really good, and the mic is right here, and it came off sounding tinny as could be. There was battery charge in here, so I don't know what that is all about. But at any rate, it is what it is, and here we are, and let's get going. So today I want to show you what I've done with the body. I want to talk a little bit about the neck, and then I'll piece them all together for you. So the neck, if we start off, I have this all taped off here to protect the top of the fingerboard from putting on the French polish. And I have actually taken this and put French polish on here and up in here. Now I've got a couple of coats on here. There's probably 4 or 5 coats. It's a little rough in here. I'm going to sand that down yet, and it's probably going to get another maybe 2-3 cycles of French polish on there, because this gets obviously used a lot with people playing it, and so this will wear, and I want to have it well built up in here so it will last with a good shine on it for a long time. I haven't done anything on the front yet. I will show you that when I get to that point, and I'm doing that. And the back is looking pretty good. It needs to be sanded now and just, leveled, and then I'll put on more French polish. In the meantime, what I do is I've had it in this jig with this down so that I'm not putting this up and then clamping it down here and putting a mark right in the center of the peg head here. So that's why this is like that. And so we're ready to go with that. So we got a little more work to do. I have my French polish here. This is alcohol. This is the Everclear 95, and then this is the alcohol or the French polish that I made, and I made some just the other day in here, and I got a couple more bottles up there. And in this I have a little bit of oil, and I've used avocado oil because it's clear and it works extremely well. Now this vise, as you know, is cockeyed. It can go any which way, so I like to put it so that it will take the guitar. Now I have done the top. I'll put another coat or 2 on there. I have done the back, and I've put some on this side here. Now this is going to get more, but what I want to do now is I want to put some around on here, on this side. So hand inside the guitar, and very carefully I'm going to set this into the bench here. You know what, I don't like it that way. I'm going to put it this way. And I'm just snugging it up. Now, just so you know, I have a towel in here. It's going in. It's actually wrapped right around the body so that I'm not putting a lot of pressure on here, because I don't want anything to happen to the side here. Now, when I'm finished putting some polish on this, and I'll show you that in just a minute because we're going to do that together, I will put this hook back in here at the front and get it from the inside so that I can take this and very neatly hang it up there and let it dry, and it's not going to touch anything. Actually, it'll be dry in a matter of seconds, but what I'm going to be doing is setting it up there to harden. Now, I have in my jar here a little cloth, and this is for putting on the French polish. Now, in order to do that, I use some nitrile gloves. I'm going to be using this on here in just a minute. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some application. I'm going to put the French polish on this way to run into the grains, and I'm going to go back and forth. And I'm going to do that several times. And you'll see me do that. And then what I will do, I put this back, by the way, in the jar to keep it moist. And I'll take the lid off this one. I'm going to use this one right now. And I will take this as a piece of cheesecloth. It's very fine knit cheesecloth. And I think I ordered this on Amazon. Anyway, I've got the cheesecloth here all folded over. So here's what we're going to do. I know I'm down here to the hole, and I'm there. And I simply just slide it on like that. And I have sanded this today. I took this with sandpaper. I used a 320, and then I went to 1,000, and then I went to 3,000 grit paper. So I have also wiped this off with paper towel. We're ready to go with this. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm putting a little dot of oil on here, and I'm going to start down here at the end, and you can feel it and you can hear it. It's kind of scraping as it goes across here, but it's filling the pores. And what this is going to do is a complete cycle of putting on the shellac and then swirling it around and then polishing it. And then when I've done this guitar will get this side, well, the whole guitar all around will probably have 5-6 cycles of this, at least that many. And then I just simply do this. Well, I think that should be it for this video. I obviously have a lot to do on this. You get an idea of what I'm doing with the French polish here. And thank you so much for hanging in there with me and subscribing and hitting the like buttons and, you know, basically being there for me. I really do appreciate it. It's been a tough winter so far this year, and I've been healthy and I've not got COVID. Touch wood, it's all good, and we're not going to get it. So there you go. It's not a big deal for me. So I will get on to this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Bye for now. All right, Monty, let's get this. You need a little more oil on there. This gets shiny and tacky and